Shalom Akim. I like to give all praises to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And salutations to the hopeful elect that's pushing this truth across the four corners of the earth and is preaching in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Alright, I like to get into this lesson of fighting a good fight. Because Akim, we at the end of this thing, the fourth quarter of this wicked ass Edomite's kingdom, Esau's kingdom. And I like to play this video of Eric Thomas talks about never giving up and fighting it to the end. So play the audio.
I didn't know how long it was going to take. When I took 12 years to get that 4-year degree, I didn't know how long it was going to take. But let me tell you something. I never gave up and I never gave in. And the difference between people who succeed and people who fail. Look, it's not that people who succeed don't go through nothing. We all go through our go-through. Look, but the difference is one of us quit. One of us quit. One of us gave up. One of us gave in. So I just got 4 things I want to say to you real quick. The first one is, look, work while you wait. I said it. For real, for real. You don't know how long it's going to take, right? But if you stop now, if you quit now, the one thing I can tell you is for certain it's never going to happen. So the first thing I need you to do is, like, you cannot stop. Like, okay, all right, rest if you must, but you cannot stop and question life. Like, you cannot stop and question your circumstance and situation, so much so that while you could be working, while you could be further along the road less traveled, you sitting there contemplating, like you're sitting there moaning about it. You're sitting there complaining about it. And I get it. I'm not minimizing your struggle. I get it. I understand, but you gotta work. You gotta work. Cause what happens if you wake up 30 days later and you there? What happens if you wake up 60 days later and the change is coming? You know what's gonna happen? You're gonna wake up 60 days later, 90 days later, and everything's gonna change but you. And you're going to get the same results you got before it happened because you're the exact same person. So work while you wait. So listen to...
So I'm going to stop right there. And like the guy Eric Thomas said, work while you wait. And it's truth, until the Lord returns Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Keep the faith. So I don't get into 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 1. Thou therefore, my son, be strong in the grace that is in Yahushua Mashiach, and the things that thou hast heard of me among many witnesses, the same commit thou to faithful men who shall be able to teach others also. 3. Thou therefore endure hardness as a good soldier of Yahushua Mashiach. And 4. No man that weareth enlighteth himself with the affairs of this life, that he may please him who have chosen him to be a soldier. I'm gonna stop at 4. We're gonna go to 3 when it says endure hardness as a good soldier. Endure hardness in these times, ahead, gonna get kind of hectic out here, and a lot of Akim brothers, Akim gonna be faith be gonna be tried or tested in these upcoming times, man, and in these last days. And in 4 it says no man that weareth enlighten himself with the affairs of this life. That's getting to, like, don't be in this world, don't get into worldly things while you're in this truth. Just stay studying, stay reading. Don't get caught up into all this worldly stuff that's going on right now, and just stay grounded. Just stay in this truth, and don't fall out. And I'm gonna start at 5. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet he Slakia. We'll start over. And if a man also strive for masteries, yet is he not crowned, except he strive lawfully. The husbandman, the laborer, must be first partaker of the fruits. Consider what I say. The Lord give the understanding of all things. And remember that Yahushua Mashiach of the seed of David was raised from the dead according according to my gospel, and wherein I suffer trouble as an evildoer, even unto bonds, but the word of Yahweh is not bond. And 10, therefore I endure all things for the elect's sakes, that they may also attain the salvation which is in Yahushua Mashiach, which with eternal glory. So I say the brothers that's in the truth, endure to the end, even it come down to death, because you'll get that crown, you just stay diligent and don't fall back into the world, or not taking the mark of the beast when it comes, that RFID chip. And so I like to, let me go to 2 Timothy chapter 4, start at 5. But which thou in all things endure afflictions, do the work of an evangelist, make full proof of thy ministry. Yeah, so you gotta do this work. You can't be slothful. And you can't put that plow down, like it says in I forgot what chapter, forgive me, Slop. But you gotta make a full proof in the ministry, and study to show yourself approved. And that's a 2 Timothy chapter 2, verse 15. But I'm gonna go to 6. For I am not ready to be offered, and the time of my departure is at hand. 7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept the faith. So Akim, just keep on pushing, finish the course, keep the faith to the end, even if it come down to death, just hold on. And again, like, give all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the hopeful elect, and do it to the end. Shalom.